Good morning, guys. Today we're gonna make some gluten-free egg, gluten-free pumpkin pie. I am gonna help her. We're gonna do it because it's almost Easter tomorrow. And after church, we're gonna go to Aunt Molly's house and we're gonna find Easter eggs. We're gonna start now.
All right, so first we're gonna make the crust. What are the ingredients for the crust?
We have flour.
We got gluten-free flour, all-purpose flour.
And we got some cold butter.
Is it cold? It's frozen, right?
It's frozen.
This is frozen butter, so I had it in the freezer overnight.
Yep.
And then salt.
Yeah, some salt for the makeover.
And cold water.
Yeah.
Is what we're gonna need.
Yep.
So now we're gonna put all the ingredients in a food processor to combine it. All right, so we got 1.5 cups of the all-purpose flour. So we measure it like this, dump it in there. Okay, so that's 1. Careful. Okay, 1 in there.
I got it.
Close to the bowl. There you go. Okay, 1/8 teaspoon of salt.
My goodness.
So I don't have 1/8 teaspoon. We're gonna wing it. Hopefully, I know baking you're supposed to be precise, but put this in here.
Okay.
Dump it in there. Good job.
Okay.
Put it in there.
Okay.
All right. Good job.
So we're gonna mix it now.
This is a new venture for us. We've never made this before. It says to pulse in short bursts until they're pea-sized pieces.
We're getting there, guys. Alright.
Now, after that happens, it says you're going to add water until the dough is combined. So the water is 3 tablespoons plus 2 teaspoons.
Alright, guys. So
Careful. 1.
I let go. I can do it.
Okay. 2. Sure.
Okay.
2 of those. All right. Good job. Okay. Let's see if this pulls together like it's supposed to.
Yep.
Fingers crossed, right? You think it's gonna work?
Yep. Guys, I forgot to ask you. We're the greatest artists in the world making stuff. Right, Mom?
Yes.
Yep.
We are.
We are gonna make this because we are great bakers.
Oh. Do you think it's gonna stick together?
Yeah.
It's kind of crumbly. All right, so we are going to take our dough ball out onto a sheet. It says wax paper. This is parchment paper. Put a little bit of flour on here. It's gonna make it easier to roll it out, supposedly.
And I can help my mom.
We'll see. All right, so we got our dough ball.
All right.
So I'm gonna push it out
And I can roll it.
on here first.
And then we can...
Let me get it started.
Whoa, I think this one's breaking, like...
I know.
We
Maybe
messed
this
up.
is... Did we mess up?
I think we...
It's really flaky, so it doesn't really stick to the rolling pin, which is good or bad, I don't know, because that might be why it's falling apart. This is the problem with egg-free things. They're tricky because the egg is a binder.
Yeah.
So when you don't have eggs,
Well,
it makes it tough.
well, wait. Thinking. Alright, my plan B...
It's crumbly.
Why are you breaking it?
Alright, that didn't work, so we're back in the food processor. This is what we do trying to make gluten-free, egg-free things. Sometimes the recipes work, sometimes they don't, and it's about figuring out the right combination.
And I'm going to put the applesauce in.
So what I found is that applesauce can be a substitute for egg. We're going to try adding some of this because at this point it's too crumbly, it's not sticking together. So I'm going to just try it before I give up. let me do this because I don't want you to put too much in. We're just going to go little bits at a time and see if we can get it to come together. You know what I forgot to do?
What?
I forgot to put the blade back in. Okay, so now I got the blade in.
Alright guys, let's do this.
Alright, push it up.
Doing a trick?
Looks like it might be coming together a little bit better into a dough ball. Oh. I think this might work better. Ooh, it's a little bit better.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, so we got the dough ball out. It's definitely got more moisture to it, so hopefully it won't be as crumbly. I put some more gluten-free flour on here.
Yeah, and I got this rolling pin that we will roll with in a second.
Yeah. I think this is going to work.
Yep, me too.
Okay, good job. Alright, let me see the pie pan because we got to get... I'm obviously not a baker. I'm learning. I'm winging it. I never made a pie before. But my boys wanted a pumpkin pie, so I'm figuring it out.
We're doing good here, guys. And I have this glove on
Right.
to not get hot. Yeah, because if you don't have a glove on and you get burned, you'll be like, ah, fire, 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 ah, it burns. Yeah, you'll be all crazy and not happy.
You'll be crazy, y'all.
Oh,
This is going to be the tricky part.
Alright.
And I know that there's tricks out there to doing this. You know what? What if I flip it? I'm going to make a huge mess.
Why? Mom, I don't know what you're doing,
Me
but
neither.
that's not good. I don't know. Where I can move my chair. I think it.
I don't know. Anybody out there who is a pie maker, I'm really sorry for this hot mess over here. But we're trying, right?
Yep.
You can't figure anything out if you don't give it a go.
And
Sometimes it turns out, and sometimes it doesn't. Alright, next up.
Alright.
Pumpkin pie filling. Alright, pumpkin.
So this pumpkin pie is gonna need some ingredients to
Alright, this is 1 3/4 cups. One. And then there's 1. It's gonna be almost this whole thing. Actually, it might be this whole thing. 16 ounces. I'm thinking that was 2 cups. This is almost 2 cups. But it says 1 3/4, which is almost not. Okay, dump that in there. So maybe we just say it's this whole thing.
It's just the whole thing that we put it in so we can...
After we measured it? Okay.
Yeah, we measured it.
So this is 16 ounces, so I guess it's just going to take one whole one of these.
We are going to do awesome today.
3/4 of a cup of the coconut milk.
This is why we have to bake it the normal way. Because we don't want to go silly on it or to rush.
Right. Okay, dump that in there.
And we don't even want to mess up. We want to go slow and do it as fast and do it as slow as we can.
2. Okay, don't you splatter it all over me.
Sorry.
We're a hot mess in the kitchen right now. Alright, that's 3. Go closer to the bowl.
I am.
Alright. That
Brown sugar. Oh, right.
half a cup in there.
Oh, wow.
1/4 cup of cornstarch.
What if you were a evil genius and you would make the ingredients like sugar,
We are evil geniuses.
some...
Alright, 1/4 cup of cornstarch. Put it in. 1/4 cup of maple syrup.
Oh, okay.
Dump.
Whoa, that's a lot of syrup.
Okay, 1 teaspoon of vanilla.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
1 teaspoon of vanilla.
We have to
2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice. The bowl and dump. Don't. Really.
This smells good like vanilla.
And pumpkin pie spice. Half a teaspoon of salt.
Alright.
Half a teaspoon of cinnamon.
Oh, it smells good. It's gonna be the smelliest good in the world.
Smelliest.
It's gonna be the goodest thing in the world.
Now we're gonna mix this up.
Yeah.
Make sure it gets all combined. It smells like pumpkin pie. All right, now we're gonna pour it in
It smells
to
like
our pie crust.
It
Ready?
smells in cinnamon.
Here we go.
Ooh. And it was starting.
To the oven we go. Put it on a sheet tray just in case. 350 for 1 hour. We'll see if it turns out. What do you guys think?
It's awesome.
We didn't taste it yet.
I know.
Still to be determined.
But it's gonna be awesome tomorrow. Yahoo!
And I just took it out of the oven after 1 hour. Because it's kind of gonna look cracked and a little bit jiggly. It says to let it cool for a while, and then it's actually gonna go in the refrigerator overnight to completely set. So hopefully it turns out. We probably won't know until tomorrow, but we will see. Hopefully it's good.
It's good.
Hold on. All right, you can go now, right? Oh. Did I not record?